Right, we are in time for the music. Okay, so okay, status update. So I think I did editing on like Tuesday and Wednesday, and then I did nothing on Thursday, and then I recorded like a tiny bit of footage on Friday. But I have now added music for all of the intro section. The whole intro section is now musicalized. Is it good? I don't know. I think it works. I think the music I put in works. I don't know if it's the fucking best way I could have done it, but I did it. And I think it is better for that. Aside from that, I also added a little bit of forward progression. Just a tiny bit. Depending on how much game knowledge you have, you might be wondering why I don't suggest doing neutral B instead of side B. Wait, is that? Why I don't suggest doing neutral B instead of side B. Oh, I didn't even... Oh. Oh. I didn't even, like, fucking put the timing on this correct. Alright, well, let's start with that. So, I think I started saying neutral B, like, doing neutral B and... Yeah, I can start it, like, fairly fucking close to when I say that. Bro, I love Satori's theme. Satori's theme's so good. Probably turn it up a little bit. I don't think it's very audible in the stream. Here we go. Neutral B instead of side B. Because it's supposed to be like really quick. So probably like this. I could probably do this. And then I need side B footage. Just doing neutral B instead of... honestly, I think it's fine as a whiz, isn't it? Hold on. Just doing neutral B instead of... Okay. So, 1624. It's probably like more like 1623 though. Side. Actually, hold on. Side. That might be good. And then I need to find... Oh no, it was right here, wasn't it? No, it wasn't. I'm trying to remember when I would have done a side B. It was somewhere in this. Oh. I saw those outstretched arms. It's nowhere near as bad as the... Hold on. It's gotta be somewhere in this, right? Well, that doesn't help. Oh! I zoomed it out to 100. Oh, but I still needed to scroll up. Okay. Okay, that explains a lot. This is where I do side B, right? It's on its own. It's on its own like this. It's probably where I do side B. Let's see. Where's side B in this? Right there. Literally, yeah, literally right there. What the fuck else is here? I probably don't need that anymore. I'm pretty sure I only needed that there for the one thing. Is 100% safer. Hold on. Control B instead of side B while doing. Yes, I can cut out some of the intro. Delete this. Neutral B instead of side B while doing neutral B. Hold on. B. Right here. 625. And I went too far. Well. Okay. Now we do. Okay. So here's where the magic happens. Yeah. Also, oh yeah, no, I've been taking some time to crop this photo. I'm almost done with it. I mean, aside from trying to get like some of this little bits right here, which I'm not entirely sure you can see, the only thing I really need to do is just crop this last kanji. So we're very close to having a new emote. I just need to actually finish that. 2.2 Slep City. It'll do. Images. Yeah, it's all thanks to Alice. Alice was very kind to draw that. And now I can use it for my devilish purposes and schemes. As it were. As they were. As they all were. Alright, yeah, so this is footage from Psycho Midget. Because I needed footage of somebody who can actually do the neutral B shit. Yeah, I knew I was going too far. I went too far, my guys. Okay. Yeah, also, so this was... What is it? So, this recording that I have right here was literally me just watching the video and then recording it. So, quality is a little scuffed. While doing neutral B is 100% safer because you don't have to worry about a rogue bomb ruining your attempt. I personally find it way more technically demanding. Keep in mind that if you want to build up any... Okay, I really gotta think about how to implement this. And my video editor hates this footage. Okay. Let's do text. So, I need it to be slightly smaller so I can fit it. Footage taken from... And then what was their name again? Hold on. You know what I could do? I could destroy the evidence. That'd be a lot better than doing VSDC. Not Twitch. I went over to Twitch. Fucking... I need to go to speedrun.com. Sup, Crown? How you doing? Balls City. This is the ball city. Where the fuck did that image come from? Like the first time I saw that image was literally, what was it? It was like Alpharad holding up like a shirt. It was Alpharad holding up a shirt that Jaden had bought. I mean, you know what? You're right. Okay, it was Psycho Midget. Capitalized P, capitalized M. Why can I not go on? Yeah, Psycho does not start with S. Think I need to make this a size smaller. 72. Spelled that correctly, right? Psycho Midget. Yep. You know, what are you up to though, Crown? You playing any shmups? Oh, you're gonna draw Medicine Melancholy. Okay. That's pretty nice. Oh, you hear, I'm curious, you hear about the thing they're doing at TRS today? They're gonna do like a fucking, what is it? They're doing an event where like anyone can do runs, and then like you stream in the TRS server, and then it'll be like put up on this big fucking like wall of just various people doing runs. It starts at like 11 today, so I was thinking of actually doing that, because I'll get in like 2 hours of this. Recently, you've been playing in STG where the only playable character is SDM Fairy Maid. Wait, that sounds hilarious, actually. What the fuck? Is the game any good, or like... You don't even know how to stream? Well, you wouldn't need to stream. You just, or like, you just like share screen in... Or you just share screen in the Discord, I believe. And then it'll get posted to the stream. It's called Triffing Fairy Wars. TFW, alright. You think it's good, but you don't think you enjoy it. That's an interesting combination. I guess you mean like it's not poorly made, but also you're just not a big fan of how it works. While doing... I think it's from the same devs of Bold Fairies? I don't think I know that one. Neutral B is 100% safer because you don't have to worry about... Is 100% safer. Yeah, I think I wanted them because... So that'd be like 28. Because you don't have to... Because you don't have... That MS Paint... Did I play it before? The MS Paint one. I don't know if I know this. All I remember is like the Sunny Milk fan game, and then the... But I did see it on YouTube. I don't remember this at all then. I don't remember. I only remember the ones I played, which was like the Sunny Milk and then the Luna. To worry about a rogue boss. Because you don't have... Actually, maybe I do want it on Rogue Bomb. Also, yesterday you had a run on TRS. Oh, nice. What was the run? Did you submit the ferry run? Bomb ruining your attack. Rogue Bomb. Yeah, here. Bop. Easy game. In the thumbnail, you get when putting your cursor over the link on the TRS-XL, the thumbnail shows never gonna give you up and not my run. I don't know. It's not, I mean, be honest, did you rickroll them? I feel like you might have. I feel like this is absolutely something you would have done. Just gonna start from here and see if I can find some shit. Now we're free. The link works fine? Okay. I just think it'd be really funny if you just made, like, never gonna give you up the fucking, the thumbnail image. I don't know what happened. How do I find the link? I guess what? So, how would I, like, find the link in a way where I'd get a thumbnail to show up without clicking on it? On the TRS-XL. Or I guess I just pull up the TRS-XL. Where the fuck is that? Where's destroy the evidence? That would make it easier. Alright, thank you. So where is... Okay. So I need to... Well, I can get rid of destroy the evidence if I just have the spreadsheet up. Now where would be your run? Arenas of Ice. Record of Ice? No, yeah, I don't know why I read Arena. And then if you click on the link... Oh! Wait, Record of Ice Fairy. I forgot. I saw fucking... Yeah, I forgot about this game. I saw... what's it? I saw Sarah's play this recently. That's so funny, though. That's so fucking funny. Oh. No, I clicked the wrong thing. Yeah, it said Hissy Fist. I just saw a highlighted thing, and then... Where the fuck? Hold on. Where's Record of Ice Fairy? There it is. Okay, right below it. I wanna... Is there any other, like, YouTube link files? I wanna see. There's gotta be at least one more YouTube link. Here we go. Here's a YouTube link. Yeah, and this one works. Actually, is this correct? The last corner, hard no bomb, Sakuya. Maybe default. Who can say for sure? That's so beautiful though. That's so genuinely beautiful. Honestly, I can just take the 741 shenanigans. This is where I shield it, right? Because I was very cool and goated. Never mind. Actually, wait. That's good to have for you can work your way around the bomb. That'll be good to have. That'll be really good. So keep that in mind. That is the Satan girl from the last corner. I've never seen the last... I've never heard or seen of the last corner. She is canonically the Christian devil. That's Satan right there. That's Miss Satan herself. Where the fuck? I know what happened. Am I tripping? There we go. Okay, okay. Yeah, I realize there's like a fuck ton of like TOUHOU fan shmups that I just don't know about. Listen, I got my eyes on like the premium shit. You know what I'm talking about? Fucking the is this where it happens? Oh, it is. Weird. I got my eyes set on just mainline TOUHOU, TOUHOU 20, which I think releases next month. And then we got Fantastic Donmaka Festival Free, which is gonna come out at some point. I don't know what point, but it's gonna happen. It's gonna be a thing. Many people will get to experience the glory of the fucking Stage 2 boss from that game. Like, it's literally just a giant fucking doll. Or, like just a giant beast. Doing neutral B is 100% safer because you don't have to worry about a rogue bomb ruining your attempt. Let me think about how I want this. Ruining your attempt. I personally find it way more technically demanding. Keep in mind that if you want to build up any God, getting footage for this section is so annoying. We got this. Okay, so let's get more footage than we need for one. Just over here. Where did I do? Okay, perfect. Perfect. Don't gotta worry about it yet. Okay. Do this. About a rogue bomb ruining your attempt. I personally find it way more technically demanding. Keep in mind that if you want to build... On. Do I want a space in between these? Keep in mind that if you want to build up... Yep. I don't. Keep in mind that if you want to build up any momentum, you must be running when you land back on the steel beam. So if you want to build momentum using neutral B, you'll be having to very quickly switch from holding either full left or right back to neutral the second you get off the steel beam. Okay, hold on. Attempt. Okay, here's what we'll do. 1631. I personally... Here's what we're gonna do. This is the play. I don't have any footage of me trying to neutral bait, do I? 120 meters, crash and die, fully right. Multiple ways. Launch me. Speed slow? Oh, I know what speed slow was. Yeah. Okay. We're pulling up Slap City. Get ready, folks. The game is... Rejoice. We're gonna play Slap City on the Slap City stream. This is an insane revelation. If ever there was one. Alright. Go to story mode, and we're gonna have to play all the way to fucking... to the bit. Check this shit out. I still got it. That counts. That counts. Wahaha. Wahaha. I don't want to use the bomb. I don't like the bomb. I know I'm the one that suggested the bomb, but that's for various reasons and purposes, the likes of which you could never comprehend. Does that count? No, it doesn't. Ow. This game's bad. It's not my fault. This game. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna take it a little slower, because clearly I need to. There we go. That was incorrect, but it still worked. Now we do this. Bah. Oh, actually, I've never done a wall jump there. That kind of works. Okay. Start the recording. Get me on this shit. Like... I can't do it. I can't do it. I was actually doing it for a little bit there, I will admit. But it's not... This is not my forte. It's not my 40. Like, I can't. I can't do it. It's not possible. It's an impossibility. Get out of the game. You guys want to play The Shell? This is a thing. This looks like a fucking visual novel released in like 2004. If I have that era right. I don't know. Visual novel people will probably enjoy it. I am not a visual novel person. What are we doing? I can't. Actually, can I add this? I can. Nice. Go to videos. Wait. Oh, that is what I need. Perfect. That's so wonderful. Move it. Now we do this. Do you want the later attempts? Oh yeah, I need to split audio and video. Get rid of that audio. We don't want it. Get this over here. God, my video editor fucking hates this. I personally find it way more technically demanding. Hello, cheap viewers. Oh, that sounds great. You're telling me I can buy viewers? Insane offer, actually. Your attempt. I personally find it way more technically demanding. Keep in mind that around 60 to 70 speed, as that don't suggest doing neutral B instead of side B. While doing neutral B is 100% safer because you don't have to worry about a rogue bomb ruining your attempt. I personally find it way more technically demanding. Keep in mind that if you want to build up any momentum, oh, that's such a weird cut.
You must be running when you land back on the steel.
Personally find it way more technically demanding. Oh shit, the radio player is here. Get out of here, Satori sisters. We don't need you for now. I forgot. This is the this is the song. The lyrics, I hate you, I really, really hate you, right? I share her opinion. Hold on. The tsundere song. I love just the name. If you're gonna eat me, then eat me. Flowers and all. Very, very gothic medicine. Yeah, I hate you, I hate you, I hate you. Very medicine. Very medicine.
Keep in mind that if
there you go. And then I'll show the footage of me actually managing to build up speed for a little bit. I'm pretty sure I built up speed here, right? Yeah, this would be the best clip to show. Okay. I think we'll do a little something like this. Yeah, no, so I think pretty sure it's we delete this. Like this.
I personally find it way more technically demanding. Keep in mind that if you want to build up any momentum, you must be running when you land back.
this Iosis? Oh, it is Iosis. I didn't realize. for me? Pog me? I can't believe this. That's so crazy. This name is just so funny. It's just a fucking funny name. Oh wait. There we go. I'm trying to stay active. Is it working yet? Okay. Let's see. What's their latest video? How active have they stayed since 9 years ago? What the Okay, that's pretty great though. Hold on. That's pretty great. That really does work. She works so well as an inkling. Last sub they had was 5 years ago. To be fair, that's 4 years of activity. That's pretty good. I'd say that's pretty good. In any case, very funny song. What does every medicine vocal song say? Either medicine, poison, Campalo, or Suzerain. I mean, to be fair, those are like the most relevant. I don't know Campalo, but all the rest of those words are pretty relevant to medicine, so. Think Soundholic had a Splatoon-like album. That's fucking amazing. You gotta admit though, like Byakuran's hair as like the Splatoon hair works so fucking well. That works so genuinely well. Okay, so let's go forward to here. So on this frame, because I need to show off what the fuck's going on here. Slap City buttons. So this is run left. So just run left, and then wait. So this frame, this is the first frame of the jump. So this is run left, then jump. I just need to showcase what the fuck this experience is like. Run left, jump. Then, like, the moment you go airborne, this becomes neutral. I mean, it doesn't have to necessarily be the moment. It just has to be before the side B. I still think it fucking sucks, though. Yeah, then this frame is B. To be fair, you'd probably stop holding. Now, well, let's just replace Y. Let's place that now with B. What notifications am I getting on my phone? Oh, wow. I started that software update like an hour ago, and it just finished. All right. Good to know. Compalo is her catchphrase? Is it? I don't think I've ever heard that. She says that once in her POV ending. Okay, that makes sense why I've never seen it then. That explains a lot, actually. Okay, hold on. So because of this, I'm gonna need to change some shit around, because this ain't... So, this is movement. This is button. Yeah. And then that's other button. Claw. No, right, but... Because you can't just do that. No, right, that's why it's fucked. Because you can't just... So... This frame is clutch. Right? And in this frame would also be... Hold on. This frame would also be right. You need to start holding right now. I feel like the flick would actually be a much better way to convey what I'm talking about here. Well, I mean, to be fair, like, what was it? Patchy said Mukyu, like, once, and that stuck with her for a while. Actually, is it still stuck with her? I don't remember. It's been a while since I've heard Mukyu. I feel like you probably would or not. So on this frame, I feel like on this frame you would stop holding B, probably. And then, what is it? Probably stop holding clutch like a couple frames. When would you let go of clutch? Probably at like around here or so. Hold on. If that's the case, let me see timings for some of the other stuff then. Because you'd be holding left. Then you'd hold Y. Here you'd go neutral. Probably stop holding Y and around like here. I guess that's close enough then. No, I guess... No, but then you would still be holding... Yeah, because you're just holding right. Yeah, and then on... So that's a landing frame. This is a jumping frame, I believe. Oh, no, this is jump squat. Yeah, so this is jump right here. I realize I don't need to do that. I can do this. Control C, Control V. Let's keep them on the same lines to make this simpler. Okay. And then we can figure out how long Y needs to last in a second. But first, we need neutral back. So this is neutral, this is neutral. And then this right would need to end here. There we go. Yep, like that. The SDM gang has had the same fandom since 2002. Nah, there's been new people who have joined and then also fall in love with the SDM crew. There's been some new people. Alright. Just have it go on for a little bit longer, and then... But this is... God, what... This is such a mess to sort through, but I swear this is necessary. And then so now get the text, Control C, Control V that, like that. Oh yeah, and then also on the same frame. So on this frame, get rid of this, and then we go all the way back down to the beginning with left. Control C, Control V that. We bring it down one. There's a reason I hate this, like, trick so vehemently. Like, look at all these fucking inputs, dude. Look at all this shit I'm being forced to do. Well, so what is it? Because, yeah, last stream I was here, and then, or no, so 2 streams ago I was here, last stream I'm here, and now this is the 3rd stream where I'm still here. Because, again, there's just so much to fucking, that I need to talk about and edit with this jump in particular, because this is one of the worst jumps in all of the impossible levels. Like, this jump sucks. It just sucks, and I'm still, even after this, I'm still not done with it. The moment I get past this is gonna be a huge fucking breakthrough for the video. It's ridiculous.
Steel beam.
Hold on, where am I even?
Steel beam. So if you want to build momentum using neutral B, you'll be having to very quickly switch from holding either full left or right back to neutral the second you get off the steel beam. With that being said, though, if you can make the neutral beam method work, it is technically a lot more consistent, so go nuts.
Man, I'm realizing I don't know how to space this. Hold on. So
keep in mind that if you want to build up any momentum, you must be running when you land back on the steel beam. So if you want to build momentum,
I think find footage until you must be running. So early 37. Maybe not early.
must be.
You missed.
You must be running.
Okay. Get footage until here. Alright. Do that shit. Doesn't this lead into what I fucking took? I'm pretty sure it does. No, it doesn't. Not even remotely. It doesn't do that, actually. I don't know. I don't remember where I got the footage from. This is all just such a mess. Well, it had to have come from I can't, so it must be a deleted section of I can't. Because it wasn't there. Unless it's right here. Hold on. No, because this is a failed attempt. Here's what I can do. Alright, here's what I... Alright. Hear me out. We put it in here again. He forgot how to draw boobs. Well, you're drawing medicine right now, so you still don't have to worry about that. You don't. It's fine. You don't have to. You don't gotta worry about that for now. I can't, right? No, it's a speed run. It's the wrong video. Where's I can't? Okay. Drawing milfed medicine from TOUHOU Lost Word? I'm sorry, what the hold on. I gave you a warning. Twitch doesn't like the word MILF, I'm sorry. Either that or it doesn't like the word Lost Word. It might not like the fact that you mentioned TOUHOU Lost Word. Hold on. I'm sorry, what are we talking about here? Okay, wait. Is this what you're talking about? This? Oh, let's see if it's the same one I found. Oh, it is. She really looks like Yukari. Yeah. I had found that just as you sent it. This is a lot better though, because I can, or this is a better zoomed in image. You can always tell it's Lost Word because of this shit they do with the hair. The little, like, instead of having white, they have, like, rainbow. Which I think is pretty cool. That's not a lost word, that's a lost worst. Or wost. It's pretty cool. I think that one's not bad. It's just aged up medicine. But again, she really, with all the bullets here, she looks a lot like Yukari. Well, safe. You're having me look up a lot of Lost Word art. Well, you're not no, you're making me. You are forcing me to learn what the fuck you mean by this. I think I found it immediately. I think I found it. It's fine. It's nothing risque. It's just dumb. It's this shit. The fuck is this? She has a bad design. The drawing is ugly. Fair. I can't say I blame you. What is it? I remember Asprey FM talking about, like, what is it? I remember Asprey FM talking about, like a Chirno design they had, where it's like they made Chirno at night, and it was like, look, we made Chirno at night, and we gave her, like, red hair and shit. And he's like, that's not Chirno. It's not even Chirno anymore. The Seki Bonky Chirno. Oh, that's so cute. I've never seen that emote. Oh, I love that. Likely she's getting a costume soon. Okay. Well, we'll just have to look forward to seeing whatever that is. Or Dread. Either one works. So I believe... Oh yeah, I need to split audio and video again. And I need to delete this.
This one of my least.
Yes, okay. That is exactly what I'm looking for. I'm realizing this might not be enough footage. We'll find out. So, okay. Let's go definitely one or a couple frames too far. And then we'll figure out how far it needs to be. Fuck yeah, hold on. Okay. Hold on. Get this back in here. Perfect. Okay. Split audio and video. Do this. Then cut fucking like 3 seconds back. Right? That seems good. Then go 3 seconds forward. Honestly, I don't need 3 whole seconds. I was only like a second or two off. I can probably cut here and it'll be fine. Unless this is the same mistake I'm making last time. Hold on. We'll start here. I don't know where I'm at anymore, but we'll start here. I mean, hey, they gotta keep people interested somehow, alright? As much as we hate to admit it, it's what the people want. Or it's what some people want. Not everyone. But some people do want that shit. Okay. So this is simple. So we don't worry about the start yet. We just worry about this. So, ba. Okay. So we need it to be the frame before that. When she still has, like, the wand fully up. I believe this would be the frame. I'm fairly certain. I'm trying my best. Yeah, that seems about right, actually. It's a fairly far jump forward, but... could be missing a frame. How noticeable is it, though? Well, it's a lot more noticeable when it fucking lags like that. You're not complaining about meditation. Well, again, to be fair, that one's not egregious. In your defense, that one's not like what the fuck are they doing, right? No, so I think the problem is that I cut. Yeah, I think the problem is that I cut because I cut here, but I need it to be no. Or the problem is that it cuts it here, I think. So keep in mind... Yeah. So, okay. So if this is the frame I want, I need to cut on this frame. I think is what I did wrong. Is that right? No, because I have it reversed. I need to cut this frame. So, and now if we look at this frame by frame, bop. Come on, so it's gonna take a minute. Okay. Forward, 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 forward. Yeah, see? See, that's exactly what we want. That is exactly what we wanted of that. That is perfect. Beautiful, even. Okay. Now cut this out. And then move it down. We're figuring it out. We're video editing, guys. We're doing it. Forgot.
You must.
You must.
Keep in mind that if you want to build up any momentum, you must be running when you land back on the steel beam. So if you want to build momentum using neutral B, you'll be having to very quickly switch from holding either full left or right back to neutral the second you get off the steel beam. With that being said, though, if you can make the neutral beam...
Okay. I know what to do. We're gonna... Okay. I've got this. Alright? Alright? I've got this. We are going to do this. I know what to do for my lack of footage. I have a... Oh, okay. Well, that's done. Jazzy house jams for big chillin'. Do I want to listen to jazzy house jams for big chillin'? I think I do, actually. I think this is exactly what I want. Listen, if it's bad, we can switch to it later. Okay. So where was I at? So we need to keep that going. Well, we know when that needs to stop, which is right here. So I guess the frame beforehand. No, because it needs to stop on this frame. There we go. Like that. Alright, now rewind the script. And then fucking... So yeah. Pretty sure... Wait. No, this is the first frame of jump. This is the first frame of jumpage. So Control C, Control V, bring it down, bring it on down. And then this is neutral, Control C, Control V, bring it on down. Did I even... No, this would be... Okay, this would be the first frame of B, actually. This would be the first frame I did B. Right, I need to go back. Okay. No, I don't need to... God. This is so fucked. Control V. Bring that shit on down. So this is correct, because now I need right and I need clutch. So let's get clutch on the screen, get it on back in, and then this is right, I believe. Get right in there. Okay. Then keep going right. Uh-huh. Then that's the first frame of jumpage. I want to see here. We'll get the jump button in here first, but what game is this even from? I don't know this. What the fuck game is this? Oh, is this what is it? No More Heroes? Is this Gran Turismo? No, this is Dub Squad? What the fuck is Dub Squad? How long? I'm switching it back to TOUHOU. Fuck this. I'm switching it back to TOUHOU. Here, let's do Chinese tea. We love Chinese tea, guys. We love it. Do I even keep my, like, speed for the rest of this? All right, fine. We'll keep it going for the whole shebang. We'll keep it going. Jesus. Technically, I haven't left the ground yet. If only you had enough points to put heavy metal at this exact moment. What, like highly responsive to metal or some shit? Or we're doing Chinese tea right now. We love Chinese tea. We love it. At this point, it just makes more fucking sense to have it just be this. Okay. Where's B? Here's B. You can tell because it's the smallest fucking one out of all of them. I love Chinese tea. Like, genuinely, Chinese tea is a really good song. At least my timings on this shit was consistent. Okay. Now we go. We need clutch. And then we need left. Just like that. Then we keep going forward. How long? Okay, we're getting close to the end. Oh yeah, you can see how long it took for me to fucking jump there. See, this is the first frame of jumpage. Oh boy. Is this jumpage? No, that's not jumpage. That's jumpage. Of course. How could I be so foolish to even not understand that? And then what is it? Now we need Now we need neutral back. I think this is neutral. It is! Huzzah! Okay. This is definitely the frame of neutral B. We're getting it down to the frame, god damn it. We're getting it down to the frame. You get the... Alright, alright. We got that. We did... We successfully did, this. If this will even fucking show up on the play.
You must be running when you land back on the steel beam. So if you want to build momentum using neutral B, you'll be having to very quickly switch from holding either full left or right back to neutral.
Alright. Now, here's my grand plan. Watch and be amazed as I add text to the screen. Oh my god, okay. Alright, fucking, what is this shit? What do I need? I need like vertical alignment. I think that's fine. Yeah, and then it's all the way up here. Listen, look, we're getting somewhere. 4 minutes, 50 seconds left on like the video as a whole. That's not bad. Hello, Rebecca. For some reason, I read that at first as I got past the Chinese woman in Russia. I was like, what the fuck? No, yeah, you beat the Runia bossa. That's sick. Turns out all you had to do was manifest the game's strongest ego. Gun. Sounds like a Joker main over here. For his manifestation, he uses gun.
Back to neutral the second you get off the steel beam. With that being said, though, if
the second you get off the steel beams, like, what is it, 50?
With that being...
Guns. Guns plural. This is America. We need guns.
With that being... With that...
Error. I love the error.
With that...
Okay, here is where we need to cut this off. What the? Okay, with that being said, though...
if you can make the neutral beam method work, it is technically a lot more consistent, so go nuts. All these factors combined is what makes this one of my least favorite tricks in all of the impossible levels.
Oh my god, wait. We're at the end. The fuck did I do? We're at the end of the steel pipe section. We might be, or the steel beam section. We might be done with it today. Hold on. Hold the fucking phones, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. I think I do put speedrun in here again. Turns out a page with 8 die, all of them dealing 1 to 6 damage per hit, can go up to 300 damage in a single turn. Now, I don't know the typical health pool. I don't remember what the health pools of Library of Runia are, but I'm gonna assume 300 damage in a single turn is a pretty okay number to have. That's what I'm thinking. It's almost half her health. I see. So yeah, just shooting her with a gun seems to be a pretty effective method. seems to be pretty effective. This frame. This is what I want. And then I'll put... Wait, is that correct? Oh, no, it is. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, make it small again. Yeah, just do like the 70. Not 70. Or what's this? Psycho. Hold on. I can make this work. I can fix her. I can 100% fix her. I'm just like a medicine fan. By the way, Crown, I do want to see your medicine portrait when you're done with it. I want to see what your drawing of medicine is like.
With that being said, though, if you can make the neutral beam method work, it is technically a lot more consistent, so go nuts. All these factors combined is what makes this one of my least favorite tricks in all of the impossible levels. Now we're... one of my least favorite tricks in all of the impossible levels.
God, we're gonna have to, like, move all this shit back again. Hold on, I have an idea. I didn't change it back to Google. I need $42. I think okay, so I need to buy that gift probably. I'm trying to... Alright, here, I'll give you context. I'm trying to look for an image. think this one's fine. You save this one. Save it as a PNG though. And then so we need, okay, so we need this. Hold on. This is important. This is all a part of the game. This is so fucking funny. I forgot about this. Just look at me and Dad's health. We haven't even taken 100 fucking damage yet, and the boss is already dead. This game is so funny. I love this game. And then, like, literally the same stream, we're fighting the fucking first boss of the game, and this is what we're at. It's Gal Guardians 2. Though she only appears at like that one point of the game and that's it. It's this game though. So that there was Gal Guardians 1 and then this is Gal Guardians Servants of the Dark, which is basically the sequel. I'm playing it with my dad, so it's not anything like porn related. It's like, obviously, it gets a little risque at times, because it's made by the same fucking devs who made Galgun, but it's actually a really fun game. This is like this game is a Metroidvania, except we're playing in co-op. You can play a Metroidvania in fucking co-op. That's so fun. And also, you can stand on each other's heads, which breaks the game so fucking much, and I love it. You can get up to so many areas you weren't intended to get to yet, literally because they let you stand on top of the other player's head. It's so good. It's so good, dude. What the fuck was I doing? It's like here or some shit. I don't know. That'd probably be really... Hold on. Hold on. I keep forgetting. Speedrun.com. Gal Guardians Servants of the Dark. Nobody's run it? Oh, on casual. One person has run it on Challenger. That's one player any percent. Nobody's played two player any percent. No, literally nobody. Legacy any percent. The fuck is Legacy? Okay. I love how the veteran time is so much slower than the Challenger. Nobody's done two-player runs. Me and Dad could be the first. And how many of those did just be one player controlling the second character at their feet? I mean, it'd be really funny though. Listen, speedrunning is like is a journey of the self. You know, I think this image actually really conveys what I'm feeling whenever I do this jump. I think this image is exactly what I need. And then we make this 1920 by 1080. It's actually not as pixelated as I thought it'd be. Speedrunner's purposely ignoring this game so as to not hide the background. Wait, what even was the background? I wasn't looking. Hold on. History. Oh. Oh, yeah, it's just the image of fucking Shinobu and Maya just being really excited. They're like, yeah, we're gonna go on a journey. Look at her. Look at how fucking smug Demon Lord bro is. Again, I like, in all honesty, like I don't think fucking Gal Guardians 2 is like fucking like incredible, but I do genuinely enjoy it. I think it was a very fun experience from my playthrough. There are some like quality of life stuff that I wish was there, but other than that, I like it. Sure. Sure. Move it into videos, and then I move it into it'll do. And I move it into images. Oh yeah, I forgot. I added a Raid Shadow Legends joke with the fucking most, like, the most horribly cropped, low resolution image of Raid Shadow Legends ever. I forget if I showed this last time. Is there a Gal Guardians 1 called Gal Guardian? I don't believe so. Pretty sure the first one is just called Gal Guardians. Which, it was actually originally called Grim Guardians, and then that name got copyright claimed. So they had to change it to Gal Guardians. With how brain rotten I am with Metroidvanias, I probably enjoyed it as well. Yeah, again, I don't think it's bad at all. I think if you're into Metroidvanias, it is something that is probably worth your time. Yeah, wait. Where the fuck was the Raid Shadow Legends bit? Is it here? Yeah, it was right here. Yeah, it's this shit. Enough to mention. Now that that's all out of the way, we need to talk about one last thing. General mechanics. Yeah, there we go. Well, that's the sponsorship bit. I just have a fucking... I just have an image of Raid Shadow Legends that I just fucking, like, barely fade in during the pause for general mechanics. Okay. There we go. Or maybe I can extend it to longer. I don't know. You can barely see how fucking poorly cropped. No, you You can barely see how poorly cropped and low resolution it is. Honestly, I think that just makes it better. I think it makes it even better. I love this. I love the fact that it looks like shit. You can just barely see it too. You can. What did I turn this to? It was like fucking. The fade in is like, yeah, it goes from 0 to 10%. It only is 10% visible by the time it leaves.
Factors combined is what makes this one of my least favorite tricks in all of the impossible levels.
Hold on.
All these factors combined is what makes this one of my least favorite tricks in all of the impossible levels. Now we're through that.
Okay, so it's like 7:05 or some shit. I do need to cut out that pause. I just didn't cut it out initially because it wasn't a mistake. It's literally the only reason I didn't cut it out initially.
Levels.
Okay, so I think the moment 4 begins. Maybe a little bit farther in. Like, here. Honestly, we could probably do 15. And then cut it, and then forward by 3 seconds.
Oh, we get to
Back by 15 frames, probably.
hell though.
Back by 50 or by like 10 frames.
That
Back by like another 10 frames, actually.
fruit.
Back by another 10 frames, actually.
Now we're through that hell though.
Sure.
Now we're through that.
I think I said that wrong, but whatever.
In all of the impossible levels. Now we're through that hell.
Yeah, I definitely said that wrong. Listen, it's a part of the thing.
Least favorite tricks in all of the impossible levels. Now we're through that hell though. We get to move on to what is probably the most technical.
Hold on, let me see.
All these factors combined is what makes this one of my least favorite tricks in all of the impossible levels. Now we're through that hell though. We get to move on to what is probably the most technical trick in the level. Although thankfully it's nowhere near as bad as the previous trick.
Think, just, you know, just give it a quick fade in.
This one of my least favorite tricks in all of the impossible levels.
Why is it just fucking... Oh, because it goes from 0 to 10. I was thinking audio logs more like it's like found footage or some shit. Just these are like the last these are like my last recordings I did right before I died, you know? Just like to anyone who hears this.
Combined is what makes this one of my least favorite tricks in all of the impossible levels. Now we're through that hell though. We get to move on to what is probably the most technical trick in the level.
Okay, but as I said, we are through that hell. Honestly, you can probably just slap this. Just slap it on in the city.
Now Now we're through that hell, though, we get to move on to what is probably the most technical trick in the level. Although thankfully it's nowhere near as bad as the previous trick. In fact, the method we do for this wall is very similar to the method I described earlier for the 17-meter wall, just with a lot less wiggle room.
To anyone who can hear this, do you want to know how to do the Omega Oblivion of Obliteration? You gotta want to know, right? I forget. Wait. Did I do it in...
In fact, the method we do for this wall is very similar to the method I described earlier for the 17-meter wall.
So I don't know if that's the footage I want, per se. Oh, also, we can delete that now. What is this? We know anything related to the steel beam, it's done. We don't gotta worry about it anymore. This is steel beam related. Get it the fuck out of here. This steel beam related. Get out of here. This... I'm pretty sure this, like, entire fucking section is the steel beam. Get it out of here. We're done with that. We don't need it. We're so done. Oh my god, that feels so satisfying to do. My name is Walter Hardwell White. I live at 308 Aurora Lane. I really don't want to say the street name. It sounds bad. Albuquerque, New Mexico, 87104. This is my confession. And it just, like, jumps into fucking him playing Slap City. It jumps right into him playing fucking Slap City.
Side B, immediately followed by a dash into an up smash to hit the bomb straight up, preferably with you being towards the right side of the bomb when the up smash ends. Then, you need to do a full hop towards the right side of the bomb, while making sure to hold straight
Why do I have this
up
footage
on the
twice?
stick, so you GI the bomb up when you get hit.
Oh.
Then, you need to tech the wall, and immediately buffer a wall jump while making
I see. Like, you... Twitch, I'm streaming right now. Why do I want to watch somebody else's stream? It's like fucking Mocha-chan's retro stream feels just right. Twitch, I am literally streaming. Oh shit, you beat it on hard mode? Nice. God, that might be fun to go back to. You have no idea how, but you managed to have a replay file that didn't desync. Damn. Do you still have the recording, or do you just have the replay file? Because technically, you don't even need the recording now. Why is there just, like, a slight bit of the fucking ting? I think I accidentally deleted some shit earlier that I definitely did not mean to. This is dumb. Okay, we're going to videos, and I want to see... Hold on. I guess before we put it in... It'll do. It'll do. Let me see how much footage there even is here to work with. Put a video record of this historic moment on Exceedford's replay system actually working. Nice. Okay, yeah, but see... Okay, but I do have... Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. Because we will put this in here. But here's how it's gonna go. Alright. Hear me out. You're not hearing me? You should hear me out. You should really hear me out on this one, actually. Like this. And then we go until... believe this or some shit. Because I believe this next one is... No, it's not. But this is correct. So we'll cut off more footage than we need, and then we can delete it later. The classic gambit of video editing, as some may even call it. They have to go for it and exceed 1cc, which means actually practicing, because there's no way in hell I can gorilla that. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, the hardest difficulty in that game is exceed, isn't it? Honestly, okay, you mentioned having I don't know. I could try going for a hard 1cc first, and then just not save the replay so that the game doesn't crash on me. I am curious, like, I'm curious if I can even, because, does the game force you, okay, here's my question. Does the game force you to save a replay whenever you win a run? Because I know it always brings up the screen, but if I hit X on that screen, do you think it's possible that the game would just let me skip doing that? Because if that's the case, then I could have the game not crash. Yeah, right? So I can probably do a never run on normal mode. Because, like, getting the exceed 1cc wasn't that hard. So I could probably do another run on normal and unlock the secret boss or some shit.
We get to move on to what is probably the most technical trick in the level.
True last boss.
Thankfully, it's nowhere near as bad as the previous trick. In fact, the method we do for this wall is very similar to the method I described earlier for the 17-meter wall, just with a lot less wiggle room. So if you didn't get used to the method then, you're gonna want to get used to it now. In order to...
And the game still crashes and you want the true last boss. Yeah. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking of, like, whether I should have you send me your file or whether I should try it on my own. I mean, I don't know. If you had me send me your file, that'd probably just make things simpler, and I can just start grinding for the true last boss. I'm not sure when I do it, because I have other shit I'm focusing on, but I would like to have that option, because I'm kind of... I might be wanting to exceed.
In order to get past the 21 meter...
So this is, yeah, this whole clip is just me getting it, right? Let me see.
In order to get past the 21-meter wall, what you have to do is stand in between blocks 3 and 4, and then do an unangled side B immediately.
No, it's not, because that's the wrong clip. This is the clip. I forgot I moved this for very funny and comedic purposes.
In order to get past the 21-meter wall, what you have to do is stand in between...
Hold on. Up. Actually, wait, this might be fine like this. Did I even consider that?
In order to get past the 21-meter wall, what you have to do is stand in between blocks 3 and 4, and then do an unangled...
I feel like starting from here would be fine.
In order to get past the 21-meter wall, what you have to do is stand in between blocks 3 and...
Hold on. So I want it to pause the second I say stand.
The 21 meter wall. What you have to do is...
So 2814 is like almost where it is. But I don't think it'd be that many frames for it.
Stand it, but...
Actually, maybe it is.
Stand it.
Yeah, I guess I would be here. So... I need this to happen. Or, you know, I can place a marker. Oh, but that places it on the video file. Never mind. I need to see... Is this correct? And then this should be... Yeah. So this is 28.4... Okay, so go back to 28.14. Oh, you know what I realized? I put the marker... If I put the marker here... Put it here. Perfect. So then we do... So I think just one frame over. It's really hard moving it just a frame. It's really hard trying to move it just a frame. Hey, Rocks. Yeah, I know it's starting soon. I'm probably not gonna stream it, to be real. Probably be too much of a hassle. I'll just join in on the fun. Yeah, I will stop soon. I'm just trying to get... I'm gonna go for exactly 2 hours and then I'll hop in. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So this frame is what I want. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. How do I delete a marker? I don't know how I delete a marker. Does TRS do this every year? I know they did it. Did they do this last year? I don't remember. I know they were talking about not streaming it next time they do something like this. You're gonna surprise them. You gonna surprise them in Story of Bold Fairies right now. You could be the boldest fairy and have story of bold fairies appear in the giant collage that's gonna be happening. Okay. Alright, now fuck. Now I need to think of how to do this. Let me just save. Now I have this. Okay, so what am I doing? What am I doing? So I need this frame. Oh no, I think, yeah, because I need the next frame actually, not this frame. I need the next frame. This frame, now push it back like this. And we'll elongate this for now. I would show up to an Enjoyer's Cup with Lennon if it wasn't 99%. If it wasn't 99% sure someone else hasn't done it already. Or like you would host a Lennon Enjoyer's Cup. I don't even know how to share screen on Discord, nor am I on the TRS Discord. Nor I be able to do a good run of peak Touhou fan game. That's fair. That's fair. You're real for that. But you do realize that if you want to do that next year, you will need to learn those things in that time. You will have to learn the ways.
Stand in between blocks 3 and 4, and then do an unangled.
And then do.
And then do an.
Like here?
Do an.
Yeah. Like here.
Stand in between blocks.
Hold on.
In order to get past the 21-meter wall, what you have to do is stand in between blocks.
Stand in between.
In order to get past the 21-meter wall, what you have to do is.
So I think it would be the second free happens on the timer.
Stand in between blocks.
So let's get the line tool on the screen here. Get it up. And then
stand in between.
Story of Bold Fairies is probably easy enough for me to do as an L&B on the go. You probably could. To be fair, also, like, because I do know you'd probably want to show a good run, but I think they allow people to just grind runs as well. If there's like if like you'd want to like grind like some stupid category for that. Like that's what I'm going to be doing today. I'm literally just going to be trying to like learn the basics of Touhou 15 L&B with Marissa.
Blocks free.
I've done like some runs offline. Spell practice gameplay. Exactly. You could do that.
Free and 4.
Yeah, I've done some offline runs as Marissa in that game. The farthest I've gotten to is fucking what's her name? The stage Ringo.
3 and 4. 3 and
so add text. Make it small. And I think I can make it 70. Yeah, and then do the same thing as last time, so we make it change it to red. Or just do this. Free. Oh, this is the hour of the day when you have lunch. Gotcha. Oh, shit. It's already 11. Okay. We'll add a 4, and then we're gonna stop for now.
Free and 4.
Free and 4. Alright. Yeah, and then we're gonna end it real quick after this. I'm probably not gonna check if there's anyone to raid. I'm just gonna do just real fast end of the stream. But look at that, though. Look at that free and that 4 being there. That's great for them. I would love to close the application, actually. Lucky only ever uploaded fan games to TRS because the runs always come in last, and I never miss them. Nice. I don't know if I watched, like, the first ever run I uploaded to TRS. I don't think I've seen any of the other ones after that. For some reason, I just didn't want to watch. Well, I don't know, I got stuff going on. In any case, thank you so much to overwatch the stream. I hope you have a good rest of your time. Goodbye.